Okay. Hello everyone. Should be audible. Everything should be working. Keysteth asks, "Is this the Krusty Krab?" No. This is the long drive. And it's a new update to the long drive, which is quite interesting. Been a little while, a few weeks, so let's see. Parts and attachments are now using the same script. This should make things easier and more stable in the future, but it broke old saves and saved cars. Fix sometimes not being able to drive forward until releasing and pressing forward again. Yep, that was something that often had problems with. Cars no longer hitch at pause. Fixed reflections. Settings, files, and saved cars in the dev menu are now saved with JSON utility. More tolerant to changes. Fix sometimes dropping stuff instead of equipping. Added item spawn history in dev menu. No, you can't clear it. Tape measure sticks a little bit more reliably. Added toggle in dev menu to save using JSON. Added buttons to dev menu. Yep. Autosave is less noticeable. Yeah, there's a lot of updates. Bats are back. Adjusted van physics lock. Fixed coffin physics lock. Fixed random type selector not using seed at point of interest. A lot of interesting stuff. 3 autosave slots. Now can select the start car from the dev menu. Save name increment when opening the save screen if it already exists. So now it's faster to save multiple times within the same minute. Because it doesn't want to overwrite it. Okay. Fix stuff spawned in boxes not staying there. Yeah, a lot of updates. Tape measure stuff. Hopefully more buried building spawn. Yep. Buried items are back. Some part lerp fixed. Fixed mountains, cacti, rocks, random scale. Some buildings now only spawn along side roads. Some only along main roads and some only further away from roads. Interesting. Either one and the user, we're just reading the update log. Fixed car door and window not affecting outside volumes correctly. Better multiplayer client item positioning. Fixed height maps. Yeah, a lot of updates. Some progress done with the FPS dungeon. Cool. We'll have to test that out. Let's see. Oh, a little bookshelf. That's cool. It's definitely changed a bit. Look at this. This is being used as a shelf. And zombies spawn in here now. Pretty cool. It's a lot bigger now. Oh yeah, no game audio. Whoops.
Think I cannot see when we die? See your annoying face?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
This sure is something.
What are you looking for, huh?
And it said to find the computer and bring it back to the start. Apparently that's the goal. It's very maze-like.
So this is where you're hiding.
Guess there's no reward or anything. Long drive, breach and clear boot camp before GTA 6. Let's turn on dev mode and see what it looks like from above. Yeah, check it out. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
On a radio. Oh yeah.
And each time it's randomly generated, which is kind of cool.
Everyone is so sick. I'm sick.
Very interesting. Wonder where they'll go with this idea. Right, what's in this box? An engine. I guess that's probably random. Right, should we try loading our old save? Yeah, it just doesn't load. Rest in peace. This guy's frozen now too. Rest in peace. I guess we can check the seed though and reload on the same seed. 35554. Yep, pretty much how I remember it. Pumpkins are random now. Like they either spawn on or off. Yep, this is, yeah, exactly the same. The buildings are different. And hang on a minute, we go the other way. We went the other way last time. Yeah, like this, okay. I remember this actually. And yeah, it looks like buildings are a lot more common. At least around here on the main road. I'm kind of tempted to just fly around till we get to the point where we were before. And then try and recreate the car there. That might be what we do. Though it did take us a while to get there last time, so... Yeah, it's not like we can spawn the car in. Wow, so many rocks. So much wind audio as well. I gotta keep talking over it, otherwise the stream gets muted. That's kind of a pain. It's like the one thing I wish they'd fix more than anything. Right into and out of a mesa again. Wonder if there are any mods for this version of the game yet. I wonder. I kind of doubt it actually, considering it keeps getting updates and it's so different already under the under the bonnet, as they say. Hang on, I might just mute this. Considering, yeah, all the background audio is copyrighted now. It recently happened to the whatchamacallit, the grassland audio as well, with the birds chirping. Someone decided, oh yeah, I'll upload that on Spotify and say it's a song I made, so anyone who uses it gets copyrighted. Very shitty thing to do. Right, here's the grass. Two very close buildings. I haven't really seen that much. I do kind of hope we get more buildings in the future. That's like one of the things I'm hoping for eventually. A diner. Good to see those still spawn. Will we even be able to spawn in the old car? It might not be possible. Oh, okay. That's an interesting bug. It's right in the road. Yeah, I doubt it'll spawn in even. That kinda throws a spanner in the works of the Long Drive Museum thing. At least for now. Check it out. Comes out from like under this ledge here. This is really cool actually. Rest in peace, Snail. We have the technology, we can rebuild him. This is almost more fun than playing it normally. Just flying around. We were like 500 kilometers in, I think. 400. I know we were in some mountains. Or rather had just left some mountains. It seems to go through mesas a lot more often. Like the seeds has actually changed a bit. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more water towers. It might actually be totally different. Oh wait, no, here it is. Here's this thing. This buggy mess. Remember this? There's a building here now. This means we're getting close though. So that comes up here. And then you go this way. Hmm. Good morning, Rootman. Welcome to the stream. We are... We're not cheating. We're exploring. Yeah, it definitely goes through mesas a lot more now. Let's fly inside and examine, actually. Yeah, look at this. I reckon they could pretty easily implement tunnels somehow. For this sort of thing. Then again, I know nothing about game development, so that might be super hard. Okay, it is promising that we might still get the those mountains I was looking for. Because the old saves broke again, I've loaded up the a new world with the same seed, and I'm trying to find where we were, so I can recreate the car at that point, and then we can continue like nothing happened, you know? Oh. Oh. I thought the road just ended for a second there. Like, that seemed too short. Oh yeah, here's this weird loop-de-loop. It's like a race circuit. And there's a petrol station here now. It's another weird loop. Am I following this right? Yeah, there we go. Yep, there's just been another huge update. A lot of stuff in the patch notes, though it's mainly bug fixes rather than new features, but, you know, we love to see that. We love to see that. It's good to fix the existing features before adding new ones. Whoop. Should probably turn the day-night cycle off for this, actually. We're just following the road at the moment. I'm kind of impressed at how organic the road feels. It's really good for being randomly generated. Yeah, I'd rather sort the game. Ruben says I'd rather the game sort the bugs out rather than adding new broken stuff. Yeah, that's always the sort of best thing to do, you know? Oh wow, look at this. It's like two structures in one. This Skoda almost spawned inside the building. Very interesting. It's like totally unheard of in previous versions of the game as well. I've never seen that happen before. I mean, I've seen two structures spawn entirely overlapping once, which was weird, like inside of each other. But never like perfectly next to each other like that. Okay. Go wait for it to load more in. Another weird loop. But it just goes straight here. That was another building on the road just then. Yeah, the game seems to be much more generous with the buildings than it used to. At least when this update first came out, like this version. Buildings were impossible to find. We went whole streams without seeing any. And now they're much more common. That might just be because we're following the main road though. Maybe if you go onto the side roads, the buildings become more of a rarity. The Great Plains of Long Drive Purgatory. Yep, we're heading into the hills now. Maybe. Yeah, that's a bit of a mess. Yeah, the terrain is definitely getting a bit different the further in we go. We'll have to check the village map out again as well, since they said there's changes to that too. Oh, check out this intersection. 7-way. That is cursed. I wonder how I wonder how common it is for these side roads to loop back round onto the main one again. Someone could probably make a program that that, you know, what was it? What was I trying to say? That reads out and creates like a road map based on what seed you put in. Yeah, the further we go, the less recognizable things become. Interesting. I have to look away for the road to generate more. Weeping Angel Road. Wonder if you can go into the game files and change the map generation values or something to make the game's terrain become like hell itself. I bet you could. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like bugged seeds out there that already do exactly that. We just haven't found them yet because the update's so new. I bet that's a possibility. Wonder if there's a mod for like amplified terrain. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's good. These didn't spawn for ages. And now they are again, that's good to see. Do I know where I last left off? Let's check. 486 kilometers. And that weird bump was at 119, so we're getting close probably. I know it was in like some mountains though. And we haven't entered any mountains yet. The buildings spawn differently since what we were last playing, so makes things a bit harder to pinpoint, really. It could be that up there. I think that's probably it. I think we are getting close. It doesn't have to be like bang on. We can just get close enough, you know, and then just drive from there. And we're gonna do as good a recreation as possible for the car. Like all the same parts and everything. I know full well that there might be more updates that could break this again, but who cares? It's all for fun, you know? When am I playing Landlord Super? Did it work okay? I kind of finished that. I mean, I haven't got all the achievements, but I've done everything I wanted to do in that game, and there hasn't been updates in over a year, so I think that game's sort of done, you know? Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into the hills. Hopefully that answers your question, and wait, it's going right down again. That doesn't seem right. So yeah, it goes right back up. Yeah, my last save was broken. I played the final release, and the My Summer Car House that I spent so long building had totally disappeared, which was kind of sad and kind of the reason why I didn't look into it more. Simply because there's no easy way to fix that sort of thing in that game. Unlike in this game where I can just fly to where I was and to rebuild the car. Rebuilding the house takes a lot of time and effort. Yeah, Land Super is one of those games where I get why they've sort of moved on from it, but it feels like there's a lot more they could still do with it, like gardening and stuff, that was never implemented. Most early access games kill your save when updated. Fair enough. But a lot provide cheaty tools to fix that as well, you know? Like Voices of the Void does. The save breaks like every update with Voices of the Void, but they provide tools to help you fix that and carry things over. Yeah, gardening, electrical wiring, that sort of thing would be really cool to see in that game, but I think they've moved on. Has great music though. In fact, I imported a lot of the music into this game so I can listen to it. As I'm sure you've heard, whenever I use the radio in Long Drive, there's almost always some Landlord Super music. Or jalopy music, that's good too. This is a new texture. This is a new texture for this thing. Huh. Right, it's probably nearly time to plonk it down and start driving again. Yeah, it just doesn't seem too accurate though. It feels like it was different. Yeah. I mean, it's a good game, but the potential is there, but it's just a shame they didn't continue. I think there's mods for it, though I haven't really looked into that. I'm still in the official Discord server. Start balling. Yeah, why not? We'll do it here. No, looks like it was a grass biome. Yeah, whatever. Right. Now we need a car. It was 05? Yes. What color was it? It was many colors, but green body, okay. Like that. No. Bit too neon. I'm so used to pressing escape for Okay, there we go. That looks right. That looks right. Ooga. Right. Save load. I'm just going off this bit of the thumbnail here. Okay, so it had blue doors and pink bonnet and boot lid. Oh, and mouse sensitivity feels kind of messed up. Right. I think that's the exact blue. Yep. Does that look right? Is there another blue? Was it that? This car is available in many different shades of blue. Was it that one? I think this one's it. Alright, let's whack these on. Simple enough. Okay, Look at that. Now we need a pink one. Was it pink or purple? I can't remember. Was it pink or purple? Pink. Alright, there's pink an option here. I know we painted it like hot pink. Pink is not an option. Right, custom. Now we take that. There we go. So pink it's almost glowing. Pink, it matches my eyes. So pink, I think it is glowing. Might have to turn the brightness down a bit. That's more purple. Yeah, about the same. Anyways, we'll keep the glowing ones. What I find kind of funny, with the mod that lets you do these things, you can set the color values to insane amounts and actually make the car emit light, which is pretty funny. Okay, what else? What else? Right, we need one of these bad boys. Give me that. And you go. That's about right. Oh, almost forgot. Pinch these as well. Oh, damn it. Seats are the wrong color. Yep, they still have those. Do we bother making the seats the right color? Because I have to spawn in another car for that. Until we get it right. No. There we go, that's the right color. A bit greener, but it's usable. We'll take the Uga number plate. Ooga booga caveman car. Right, nearly done. There should be a speed run for this game. Fastest to disassemble a car and put it back together. Just delete that. Throw these in. Okay, that's looking good. May as well leave the hubcaps on since they're just gonna fall off anyways. Long Drive Mechanics Simulator before GTA 6. It's kind of funny all the stuff we got before that game. And all the stuff we're still gonna get since it's not out yet. Okay, we need... that. Perfect. Shouldn't have deleted that. I was going to keep that, but well, we can find another. That's everything we need from there. Now we reattach the mirrors in such a way where they don't ever fall off. Oop. Which for some reason is a lot harder to do on this side than it is on the other one. Excuse me? Okay, there we go. That's close enough. Never mind. No, it is not. Come on, get on there. How? Why? Why is it attached down there? Screw it. Who needs two mirrors anyways? That's the spot it likes the most. Sun visors. I'm pretty sure we had those in the other car, but never used them. That's mounted okay. Alright. Think we're ready to go. Haven't got any of our worldly possessions, but we can find some new ones. Okay. That's a decent replica of what we used to have. And let's turn off dev mode. Cool. Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna cheat myself some fuel. Since we had like a whole ton of fuel. Benzene canister. Routeman says, got my new car on Friday. Oh, cool. What is it? I'm very curious. So just realized I had the lava lamps on, but there's no lava cam today because the capture card has been conscripted for other purposes. Golf. Ooh, what year? Or what generation, I should say, since that makes more sense. Perfect. And now some oil. No, oil. And away we go. This year, it's brand spanking new. Oh, wow. A brand new Golf. Can't say I was expecting that. Thank you for the subscription, Leper AK. Whoop, hang on. Thank you for the subscription, Leper AK. It's very much appreciated. I can't believe it's been 34 months. If you're there, I hope you're doing well. If you're not, I'm flattered that you'd set it up to auto-renew like that. Yeah, congrats on your new golf route, man. He be. What fuel does it use? Diesel? Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. Oh yeah, I'll put the game audio back on. Thank you for reminding me. Petrol, nice. Nice. It's funny, every year closer we get to 2030, the all cars are going to be electric only by 2030 thing seems less and less common. Like, less and less likely. Better or for worse. This thing behaves just like the old, the old Lada did. Ruman says, I live in a flat, no point having an electric. Yep. I think that's going to be the biggest problem, since there's a lot of apartment buildings still being built without places to charge electric cars in them. Well, I live in a fairly new build. And there was someone who moved here and then moved again because there was nowhere to charge his electric car.
Think I cannot see your annoying face?
I have no weapons at the moment.
You can run and you can hide. My friend did that too, and he died.
Shrugged off a glass bottle to the chest.
Don't run. Everyone has to
Whoop.
die sometimes. Why not now? No, come back.
There we go. Oh wow, those graphics card fans are wearing away. I think one of them's got a bad bearing or something. It's been like that for years though, and never gotten better or worse, so means it's probably fine. Oh wow, look at this, we've got a full-on Christine here. Kinda cool. I didn't notice that. Wow. That just goes to show. No filters. Ruman says, my city was built for horse and carts, there's just no room for the charging ports. I mean, in my opinion, if your city has room for on-street parking, your city has room for electric car parking and charging. But it's just the cost of like retrofitting, you know. Welcome to the stream, Ansi, and yes, we will be taking this. Although I will be kind of hiding it away there. As a little Easter egg. 2 streams from now, I'm gonna have forgotten what that says, and I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what that was. Most valuable find in this entire new save so far. And that was quite literally the first thing we found organically, pretty much. Oh, and there's our first crash. Just as I predicted, there go literally all of the hubcaps. And a good portion of the headlights as well. Can whack these back in though without too much trouble. We're off to a good start. Can't wait for next week's update to reset it all again. I still wonder if they're going to secretly add Mum's house in one of these updates. And just not tell anyone. And then maybe remove it again the next update. Imagine how much of a troll that would be. Oh, radio's gone. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm assuming we can get to the end of the road still, though I'm not sure what it looks like. Maybe the light poles just end and the road is a sort of a branch. Maybe it loops entirely. That also raises the question, what if Mum's house, you know, spawns in the world somewhere, but not necessarily on the main road? So you have no idea where it is across every single road in the game. That'd be one hell of a challenge. Have to get the letter and see all the pixels of it are actually LRL directions to get to Mum's house. Just random stuff like that. Being able to find a map would be fun. And very helpful. A map of the map, if you will. Mum's house should be having a party, yep. Personally, I think it should end with a unique house, which is Mum's house. But there's a note stuck to the door saying, "You took too long, so I went to visit you." The sad ending. I don't even know where that headlight went, it just fell out. Find Mum in bed with a zombie. Now that's the sad ending. You know, that sounds like something user would draw. By no means suggesting, I'm just saying that sounds like his style. The actual side ending would be a custom building that's abandoned, has the roof caved in and walls rotten, and a single grave outside. Who the hell gets buried right by their house? That's what I want to know. I mean, to be fair, there is a house in this game, like the mansion with a graveyard outside for some reason. Thwunk. Why am I driving through this night even? I should have slept through it. I also should have painted the headlights. Sorry if my speech is slurring a bit today. Like my words are mixing together. That happens when I have a bit of a clogged throat, you know. Okay, here's the next stop. Wahlberg. Still have no weapons.
And you can hide. My friend did that can hide.
I think there's
My
two of them.
friend did that too, and he died. Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to rip off your face.
Hey, get away from my
and
car.
use it as my own. Stop before I get tired.
I can't see. Is there anything?
Really mad. Just
There's like 3 of them.
don't move. I am coming. I am coming.
Just waiting for the sun to come up so I can. Oh,
I am going.
never mind.
Dear friend, stay still. Come back. I need you. I'm going to be your eye. You cannot escape me. And I will never come back. I am just hungry.
Ha! Sucked in.
Just stop. I am just trying to be your friend. Stay still. Let me taste your flesh. You look really healthy.
Okay. Actually, just glitches into the bus. Oh, he's after us.
Don't run. Everyone has to die sometimes. Why not now? Don't you know the world has ended? You will end it too.
Ah, nice. Who needs a gun when you can just throw the magazine at him? Alright, where's the other one?
I like chicken and I like eggs, but I will taste your ugly legs.
Oh, he's trapped himself. Look at that, you stooge.
Come over here now. This won't hurt a bit.
Alright, trying to pinch that. Let's see. Butter, BDR.
Run away. Just stay.
Okay, perfect. Full set again.
You can run away, but you will die anyway. This is fun.
And
Run, little squirrel, run.
he doesn't know he's totally screwed. He's trapped there forever. This thing might run. The fuel mixture is not good enough.
Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to rip off your face and use it as my own.
Alright, let's see.
No, come back.
Oh!
Now, if you would just stay still only for a minute, I could consume you.
We've released him. Ha!
Wait up! Where's the fire? I hope it's under
Get
the
him!
cooking pot.
Ah, nice. Death by severed leg. Problem is solved. Right. Won't bother with extra hubcaps since they just fall off anyways. Ooh, orange. Should we do orange headlights? I'm tempted. very Halloween-like. Even though it's getting more into Christmas season. Or Thanksgiving if you're American. How's that? Don't even need much. We'll keep that in case we want to do more. Very nice. Orange is one of my favorite colors. I've had people ask me why my favorite color isn't blue. Because I am very blue. But I think the average human's favorite color isn't their skin tone, so... yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Also the same color as an Uga campfire made from sticks and rocks from the Stone Age. Oh wow. Those guys spawn at bus stops now? Guess he was waiting for the bus. Well, see ya. They're acting like campfires aren't still made from sticks and rocks. I mean, to be fair, you don't burn the rocks, you use those to make like a circle around, but still. Authentic sticks from that era of history. It's actually a shame because a lot of the trees from that time period were hunted to extinction in order to make the fires of the time. Very sad. Something I've been wondering, and I'll need someone to test this with at some point, is are the gunshots synchronized across multiplayer? Because I have a sneaking suspicion they might not be. Oh. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Where's our radiator? How did this go, like, flying out? Because it didn't physics lock? Well, there goes all of the headlights once again. Oh, that's, yeah. Time for a lot of picking up the bits and pieces once more. Hmm. Yep, lost one headlight. Good thing there's a recent save though, just in case. I think part of the issue is the amount of space this thing needs to make a turn varies a lot. Another diner? Fierce competition.
What are you looking for, huh? Come here.
Don't you know the world has ended? You will end it too. Come back. I need you.
Sit up CTP.
This is fun. Run, little squirrel,
Another one?
run.
I found you, my little rabbit. Don't move. I am coming. I am coming.
You can run away, but you will die anyway. Die, little squirrel, die. Run away, but you will die anyway.
Thought books hurt them.
This is fun. Run, little squirrel,
I am coming.
come back.
One leg here, one leg there. There's going to be blood everywhere.
Damn it.
Don't
Be afraid.
I'm just trying to rip off your face and use it as
Um.
my own.
Problem. Monkus Apocalypse is slowly becoming real. Yeah.
Wait up. Where's the fun? I hope don't you know the world has ended anyway. You will end it too.
Can we get them with the Oh, they can't open that. Losers.
Don't
Run. Everyone has to die.
Shame we can't spray them to death.
sometimes. Why not now? Aren't you staying for dinner?
Ha! Got him.
Be afraid because
I'm
you
just trying to
will
rip
be
off
dinner.
your
Loser.
face and use it as my own. Everyone has to die sometimes. Why not now?
Why did that bottle smash preemptively?
Your eyeball.
You are not going My legs are not so good, so please stop. I want to take a look at you. I am just trying to be your friend. Stay still.
Come back here.
You keep running, but I keep coming.
Come on! Man, they're hard to kill without any weapons.
Leg here.
I think I got them trapped in the building though.
There's going to be blood
Everywhere. Aren't you staying for dinner?
I want the pew-pew rolls.
I like chicken and I like
Come back. I need you.
Nope, no help.
escape me, and you will never be free.
Oh, creepy, they said that in unison.
Chicken and I like eggs, but I will taste your ugly legs.
They're evolving. The book resistance. Huh. Light was too much though.
Don't you run that much. You will lose weight, and that means less food for me.
Right. He can just be trapped there for eternity. Why not? Let's go. Nice, you got one before they mutated into one and created the Mega Monkus. With like a Power Rangers villain. Alright, let's have a sleep. Still very curious about these weird valley things. Kinda hope they get water in them at some point. That seems like most likely. At the top of the mountain where it happens, it's lava. Imagine that, finding a volcano in the long drive. That'd be a cool bit of terrain to navigate. Your tires melt and you're driving on just the rims. The Uga number plate was still such a good find. Totally random as well. Is that another building in the middle of the road? Yep, sure is. Uga car. Look at this. It's a bat. It's somersaulting. Oh, and off it goes again. Epic find. Definitely upload that moment to the computer in the game. The bat somersaulting. Was pretty neat. Also, I've got some news, some good news. You may have heard me on the Discord talking about the new camera I got and how it kinda died when I connected it backwards by accident. I've managed to fault find, and I believe the problem is a fuse blew. So I should be able to just replace that fuse and have it working again. If nothing else got damaged as well, but it's definitely a good moment. Here's hoping, yep. If I can get it running again, that might be the camera I use for the next cooking special. We'll see. Okay, what do we have here? Blood. Don't mind if I do. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Lots of shiny rims, Commodore 64, engines, doors and things. Seems pretty standard. It's kind of cool how there's always a few parts for the car that's spawned here, you know? In this case, 2 Trabant bonnets. Yeah, nothing we really need. And the next stop is right up ahead anyways.
Maybe I should heal my.
GSD, just... 2 golf shells. Actually, one's a golf pickup.
What did you say? I am so hungry.
Classic prank.
What are you doing here?
Attach a bit of train track to your friend's shoulder while he's not looking. Yeah, we're not gonna lose this one. Planning on keeping this for a good while. It reminds you of the old Velcro tennis things. Ah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not sure if that was like a global thing. But here we had another diner. We'll skip that one. Even though there are quite a few cars. Here it was sort of a thing for a while. I mean, it certainly was when I was in school. There were sort of like gloves. And it was a cylinder. No, not a cylinder. It was like a circle. I can find a picture. It's hard to explain. God, I hate Google. Why does it... Why the hell does the images tab move for each thing you search? Like, why would I want to click on shopping before I click on images? Right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What I believe Techno was talking about as well, this thing. It's definitely got that color scheme to it. Yeah. Uncanny resemblance, really. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Techno. Instead of attracting and sticking to the Velcro pad, you start attracting to rocks in the road, yeah. Just gets attracted to any solid objects, you know? Light poles, trees, rocks. That might not have come through on the microphone, but I just heard something. Like something falling. Might have to go check that out. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but this was sort of just getting prepared for tomorrow's marathon, so we might call it here, because that sounded serious, to say the least. So yeah, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and yeah. See you tomorrow for a long drive.